We are joined by Telangana Cabinet Minister Uttam Kumar Reddy Garu. Sir, yesterday being Ambedkar Jayanti, a historic decision by the Telangana government, first in India to implement subcategorization of SC community. What do you have to say? You have been working on this particular implementation for long, so how do you feel?
Bashir, first let me give you a little background for you to understand what it is about. I have myself been elected to the Telangana, earlier Andhra Assembly, Andhra Pradesh Assembly, combined state, then Telangana Assembly and to Parliament 7 times consecutively. So in these 7 terms as a elected public representative, this demand that the reservation for SCs that must be again subclassified among the SC subcastes has been there for a long time, because some of the SC subcastes have been feeling that some are receiving more benefits and the rest are being not getting appropriate to their population percentage. So this has been going on in the various courts and in the assemblies and parliament for a long time. In August of last year, the Supreme Court gave a judgment on the subclassification of scheduled caste reservation and said, broadly it said that based on backwardness and the population percentage, the states can formulate, they can again, within the reservation, overall SCs, they can subclassify for some subcaste. So, we as Telangana government and the Honorable Chief Minister Revanth Reddy Garu, we took a decision that we will implement Supreme Court orders or Supreme Court directions, and there was a cabinet subcommittee formed with me as the chairman. So we went into the whole issue, spoke to thousands of SC organizations, Dalit organizations, and then we studied the data available with the government, and then we studied Punjab, Haryana and Tamil Nadu, where there is existing already subclassification among SC reservation. So after having done that, what we decided was that this is a subject that must be decided legally by somebody who's overview judicial knowledge. So we, the Telangana cabinet, appointed Justice Shamim Akhtar, who's a very well-noted jurist and a very distinguished High Court judge, as a one-man judicial commission to go into the total data of employment and education, etc., and to decide on the categorization, which SC subcaste to be under which category, how much percentage for each category, etc. So he also did a very meticulous, systematic job. He also studied all the data available about government employment, about educational opportunities, which subcaste is getting what, and which of the SC subcastes are benefiting and which are not benefiting. So he came up with a report dividing into 3 categories. Category 1, he said most disadvantaged or most backward among SCs. Then second category was moderately backward and disadvantaged. And third was the subcasts which have been getting some benefits. So strictly as per what he has gone, we as a cabinet subcommittee accepted the Judicial Commission's report, put up to the cabinet accepted it, and then we introduced in the assembly accepted it, assembly passed resolution accepting it, and then under the leadership of CM Revanth Reddy and Deputy CM Batti Vikramarka, we introduced a new bill in the assembly, listing out employment and educational opportunities for SC subcaste. The assembly passed the law, then we sent it to the governor. Governor has given his assent. Now subsequent to that, in the last couple of days, we have issued the appropriate government orders, notification, etc. And from yesterday, the SC categorization has come into effect in Telangana, which effectively means that in government employment and government educational institutions, the benefits of reservations will henceforth go to the subcaste as per their category. I think it's a welcome step. We also made a categorical announcement that now the SC reservation in Telangana is of 15%. Our own survey shows that the SC population percentage could be about 17.5. So in 2026, when the SC population percentage comes out to a more accurate data, we will enhance from 15% to whatever comes out in the census.
Okay, sir. So, on what we are seeing is that in the past 1 month, the two great initiatives that have come up. One was Fine Rise, the other is this SC subcategorization, and that was under. We have seen that you have been working on this particular two issues. On the other hand, opposition criticizing. What do you have to say to the BRS party, to the other parties who had worked on it but have not succeeded in this?
See, I find the criticism of both BRS and BJP very strange because they've been in power in various states. BRS was for the last 10 years. Why did they not do SC categorization? I mean, even though they're saying they welcome it, then why didn't they implement in the 10 years of power? And Bashir, under the guidance and leadership of our beloved leader Rahul Gandhi ji, we are committed to social justice. Whether it is the BC caste census which we have done, which I was only the cabinet subcommittee chairman, or the SC categorization, we are for social justice for every section of society, for the weakest of the weak, for the poorest of the poor. And both these steps have categorically proved that the Congress party, under the leadership of Rahul ji, we stand for social justice for all. You also mentioned about Sannabiyam, which is a fine rice. Remember that for many years, maybe many decades, this public distribution system which has been running has not really fulfilled its objectives because the food grains being given under the PDS are basically coarse grains. In Telangana, our own surveys, our own study proved that 75 to 85% of the population or the beneficiaries who receive the food grains under the public distribution system are not eating them. The governments were buying rice at 40 rupees a kilo, spending totally of 10,665 crores and giving it free of cost and not being utilized properly, not being consumed. It's being again sold in the black market and diverted to poultry farms and beer companies and recycling. All these kind of illegal activity was taking place. So after we studied the issue carefully and under Chief Minister and Deputy Chief Minister's guidance and initiative, in Telangana we have now introduced fine rice for all ration card holders. Approximately 80 to 85% of the population is benefited. They're very happy and we are giving 6 kgs of fine rice free of cost to every single individual under the public distribution system. They're very happy, which means what, Bashir? You must understand, even for the nation, this is a first. That 80 to 85% of our population is getting stomach full of food for a whole month at no cost. And I'm also personally happy that we are fulfilling our beloved leader Sonia ji's objective when she was the architect behind the Food Security Act. Now we are ensuring genuine, serious food security for 80 to 85% of the population in Telangana. It's a matter of great satisfaction for me.
Thank you so much for speaking with us. So this was Telangana Cabinet Minister N. Uttam Kumar Reddy garu. With camera person Damodar, Abdul Bashir, Hyderabad.